Hey everyone, welcome to the 61st tutorial in Python. In today's tutorial, we'll be taking a look at iterators in Python. So let's get straight into it.
Let's start with something we have all seen before. This simple code snippet right here. For x in 1, 2, 3, print x. This looks very simple. But here's a real question. How does Python get every value inside the list? And that too, one by one. As I run over here, it gives us 1, 2, 3 in a perfect order, one by one. But you see, the answer is something which we are going to learn today, and that is called as iterators. What exactly is an iterator? Iterators is a type of object that produces values one at a time, and it keeps track of where the object is and also knows when to stop. So literally, an iterator is an object that implements the iterator protocol. And iterators are quite special. Their protocol has two methods, which are the iter method and the next method. Now, we have to understand an important distinction between two very important terms, iterable versus iterator. Iterable is the item which gets looped over. For example, a list, a tuple, a string, or a range. Like over here, number is equal to, in list, 1 till 10. So this is an iterable. It can get iterated through, but it does not iterate. Therefore, it is not an iterator. But to make an iterator, we use iter. So going back, we have our numbers code over here. Going in the next line, it is equal to iter of numbers. Print it, shift 10 for run. It gives us an iterator object at blah, 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 blah. So just like we saw before, to get the values, we have to use next. So I'll just do the same thing 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when on the code, as you can see, it tells us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each next returns next value. And the iterator remembers its position, and after the last value, it stops. Now, if I were to call next again, and I run the code, as you can see, at the end, it gives us an error, which is called stop iteration. So when we learned for loop, we really never understood what it actually does. So going back to our previous question, for x in 1, 2, 3, put a colon, print x. What does Python do? It basically converts the iterable into an iterator and keeps on calling the next and stops at the end. So a for loop is just an iterator, but in disguise. This is why for loops can work on all of our iterables, like the list, the strings, files, or generators, because all of them provide iterators. Now, what is the difference between an iterator and a generator? You see, there's no difference actually. Every generator is an iterator because generators implement iterate and next automatically. And they produce the values quite lazy like iterators, and they get exhausted after we finish using them up. But the only difference is that generators use the yield, as we saw before with our simple function for def count up, yield 1, yield 2, and yield 3, and for x in count up, print x. The generator is already an iterator, but the only thing is we'll have to type all of this. But in an iterator, we can just type the word iter and we'll be done.
If this video helped you understand how to use iterators in Python, then make sure to stay subscribed and hit the like button. And stay tuned for the next tutorial.